Hello fellow Shadowstalkers. This is a video response to Mr. Davart's video MIB Men in Black, the real story I had posted to him, that I love the Men in Black stuff as I find it all fascinating, so he requested my story as it were, so here it goes. In 1975, when I was 8 years old, and living in Pennsylvania, my father and mother, older sister and younger brother, were in a house, when the Men in Black attacked us. This attack lasted an ongoing 3 days and 3 nights. They were not just there to harass us, but to kill us. It was a battle, I was told, that had traumatized us all. So my father had raised our memories of the incident. He did the hypnosis procedure to a point that we would forget those 3 days, and what we had been taught throughout our then childhood of our gifts and other teachings. It wasn't until April 2005, when I had a friend of mine help me move to Texas from Massachusetts. I wanted him to meet my folks and chat before moving through to Texas. My folks lived in Connecticut, so it wouldn't be much for wasted time. It was that night that I had learned of the story I had just told you all in this video, and other things not spoken about in this video. My parents don't speak on the lines of Men in Black or Atlantis, unless there is another ex-Atlantean around. Apparently my then friend was an ex-Atlantean, so they told us what had happened. They also told us the reason why they never mentioned Atlantis much or the Men in Black. It was because of the little war we had encountered back then. They were afraid that, if they had mentioned it again, or anything to that effect, that they would be attacked, or others in the family would be attacked. I was 38 years old when my parents had told me this. 30 years after the Men in Black attacked. In summer of 2007, I was 40 years old then. I was sitting on my husband's car and doing some thinking at night. I was about to get myself ready for bed and go inside when I saw a person in front of our house in the street right under the street lamp not 20 feet from me. He was moving slowly and looked like he was having trouble walking. He looked like he was shuffling his feet. He wore black pants like jeans, and a black jacket and a black baseball cap. I didn't pay that much attention to him, so I turned and walked to go inside my house. But then something inside me said to look back, so I looked back. He was gone from my sight. It wasn't even 5 seconds before he disappeared. I went to go search for him, but to no avail. He could not have gone very far with the way he was walking. I could not find him anywhere. Then it hit me that this had been a Man in Black. I had called my father a day or 2 later and told him what happened, and asked him if it was a Man in Black. He said yes. I had asked him why the Man in Black was not wearing the suit and fedora, and he told me that they must be trying to fit into the times. I had asked him why the Man in Black had not attacked me, as I had been getting back some of my gifts, and that my kids had the gifts as well. He said that sometimes they are just there to observe, and that I should be careful. I had asked my father why they had attacked when I was 8, and he said that sometimes they attack families who are gifted and know too much and certain things about the past and the future, and they don't want anybody to know these things, let alone work on them. I had also asked him what kind of beings are they, and he said that most of them are interphasic and interdimensional. I had asked them how we defeated them when I was 8, but I got no answer to that. I had asked him what he and my mother was teaching us to have the MIB attack us back then. I got no answer to that as well, only that they were helping us excel in our then gifts and knowledge. Perhaps that in itself was the answer. I am still not sure. So that is the story that most folks have been waiting for about part of my life. It sometimes makes me feel slightly off when I talk about this kind of stuff, but it is better to talk about it than to let it control oneself and be afraid like the MIB want me to be. I will not let them have that and control me any more than they had with me and my family. Thank you for listening to part of my life. Be well and safe, my friends. Much love to you all.